Alright, this is Rip Nun 2 in the Kurfurst with Janob, Sira, and Nook. Players that I know quite well. Pretty good players. Top tier, of course. Lots of battleships. Definitely some cruisers to worry about. You're going to have some HE spamming Hindenburg and Zath probably. Cleveland's can be an issue, but you can also pop them. Kamikaze could be an issue. Benson could be an issue depending on how things go. You're in the All Destroyer camo, so that's kind of cool. The nice thing is you've got a gearing that's a division mate, so I'm going to assume that that means you don't have to worry too much about that Shimakaze threat. We'll have to see. I really love these space camos. I probably should have picked some of them up. Hold on. There we go. So flag-wise, we're looking at Juliet Charlie for no boom boom. We've got Pair Party Booster, Commander XP secondaries, Equal Speed Tri-London for regular XP. What is that one? That's the anti-air flag. Papa for free XP and fire reduction. Now, one thing you could choose to do also, instead of running this awesome, sexy space camo, is running a camo that gives you more bonuses to things, because the those credit those XP boosting flags are nice, but they're not they don't stack too well with that current camo. They stack okay, but for me, I would go for more. All right, let's go. Kronstadt best tier 9 battleship. Yeah, it's a pretty nice ship, isn't it? Your team has decided to go for the D, I think. Yeah. Minor thing, I would keep the guns pointed this way while you're making that turn. Your rear gunners turned out, and now they're turning back again. Good old sleeping giant, where everybody loves to YOLO into A. Some people call this ship the floating island. It's definitely a threat with the large 420 caliber guns. You can do some really good damage to cruisers if you catch them broadside. Very good penetration. Decent against other battleships. The secondaries are crazy. Biggest problem with this ship is that it's spotted from space. Get it? Space? It's also it's incredibly sluggish. It's really hard to maneuver this thing around tight areas. And even though you've got the hydro, it can be a problem. Now you're looking to the left. Are you thinking about going down to the center? Space Battles is a very fun mode, and it definitely encouraged people to play tier 10 ships, which I think was kind of part of the goal. So, oh, broadside Hindenburg, yes please. All right, Benson. Should be in secondary range soon, if not already. Depending on your build. Nice shot, Citadel right into Cleveland there, and here come your secondaries for the 1-2 punch. I like how you had the you took the time to move your ship a little bit. Now I see a torpedo immediately. I'm going to hit Hydro. Nice. because you want to spot the other torpedoes and figure out where they are too. Close quarters expert, first blood, and all skill, no luck.
Off to a great start.
We got another scroller. Ocasian would be proud. Spotting ribbon in a Kurfurst. LOL. Broadside Missouri gave you that opportunity shot. Yeah, I do think it's pretty awesome they added the space sounds into it. Had I known they were going to do that, I probably would have picked up all at the space cameras. But I didn't know they were going to do that, so oh well. Ooh. Yeah, Day of the Scroller Zath edition sounds about right. I probably would have communicated to the Bismarck that I had Hydro going as well, just so he knew. Now would be a good time for him to use his Hydro, although I have a feeling his Hydro was what was keeping the Benson spotted. You notice there one shot on current course and then the remainder salvo predicting the dodge. In that case, the Zao turned out instead of turning in like you had thought he was going to do. Interesting gunnery decision. First world problems indeed on there. I mean, I've got all these doubloons and nothing to spend them on. I don't know that I would have taken that shot. I think I would have instead shot at the Cleveland. 4 bounces and 1 shatter is relatively unproductive. Alright. I like that the Bismarck is kind of preventing the cap, but he's gonna go down pretty soon there. Oh, beautiful. Ah, gotta love shooting beached whales. Secondary time. And all of the fires too. See how it's the electrical storm thing? Cool. I like the target selection, going for the Benson. Benson is definitely a bigger threat. You want to help the teammate out as well. Forgive me. Nice shot by the Des Moines. Jane Officer taking down the Cleveland. Also in your division. We were talking earlier why divisions are helpful. You can see there the importance of teamwork. See, but I don't know that one is better than the other. I think they're both equally hilarious and fun. TM. Yeah, a lot of people disable the space mode ships in competitive, especially like in ranked, because it's hard to tell if the ship's on fire. It's also harder to tell speed because the smokestacks, they don't leave any real smoke. But you basically won the side, so it's time for you to go and shove your boat down their throats, which is kind of what you're doing. What was that? Conqueror. Citadel in the Zao, nice. Too bad you couldn't get those front guns in action. Maybe a little less scrolling could have done it. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Now you gotta get to the island. Protect yourself from HE spammy. Wow, you shifted to the rear gun view and then zoomed in from there. That's interesting. Yeah, but I mean, they do distract from the guns, but I think they're a welcome change of pace. I mean, for somebody like, I don't know, I'm closing in on my like 12,000th random battle, and I've played over 1,000 ranked, and I don't know how many clan battles and team battles and co-op and scenarios and all that. And to be honest, it's kind of nice to add some variety to the game every now and then. Oh, nice job by Nukteric taking down that Amagi. I'm not sure what you're planning on doing here by going this direction. I personally probably would have gone down the same channel as Nook. Because you're not really... I think you're trying to conserve your hit points, which makes sense. But look at the map, look at the score. Look at the fact that Conqueror is definitely dealing with threats in front of him. I'd say it's pretty safe to go the more aggressive approach down the channel with gearing. What do you think, Blas? You agree with me? So I hope you're kind of seeing just how much time you kind of spend scrolling in and out, and how much quicker you are just snapping the shift key. Blas wants cute pics, guys, so I guess you can embellish there. I don't know, whatever. And yeah, he's going to B cap on the standard 3 cap, which is great if there's a B cap, but there isn't. Broadside shot on the Missouri, not anymore, thanks to Nook. Alright, Conqueror. Time for the Conqueror to go down. God, I love that fire effect on the smokestack. That's so cool.
Victory is in sight.
Citadel. Pew 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 pew. Another Citadel in the south. Well, guys, any comments on this gameplay? I thought it was a good, nice balanced use of force there, working with the team, working with your div. You didn't overextend too much. I think at the end there, I would have been more aggressive at that point. Other than that, stop scrolling. And I think you're also splitting your fire a lot, which is something I used to do in battleships, and I think I don't know. Personally, I would rather you get those salvos focused on the same target and get them down as quickly as possible. So that'd be my suggestion. Anybody else? The rest of you guys, any thoughts? Finding that link there, the different replays available.